Hey people, back again, Edie here, hope you're well. Today, Totomostro, or Totomostro, however you want to pronounce it. If you don't know what this is, you can find it in Altissa. Travel back in time or travel forward in time and head over to this location in the background. This is called a Totomostro, and what this is basically a betting arena. So if you're a betting person, this is the place you want to be. So once you head on over here, you have no medals, so you want to buy medals in a sense. And to me, this kind of defeats the purpose of this like betting arena, because if you have a shitload of, let's say, gil that you can easily get from farming. For instance, I'll give you one way of farming 500k gil, and you can get 500,000 gil in about, I don't know, about 30-45 minutes if you're lucky. You can easily get that, and then you can come over here and just purchase that, just convert all that gil into the medals and then use the medals to buy the items. So I just, yeah. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is talk to you just briefly in regards to this. You have medals, and the medals is basically the in-games currency that you can use to buy items, and these items range from shitty ass items up to decent-ish items, I would say, which is, one of them is a diamond bracelet, or another one you can say is a Magitech generator. So there you have it. That's some of the items, for instance, but one to note is a turbocharger. As usual, I will leave it in the background of the table so you guys can go ahead and look at that, pause at your own convenience. Now, the way you play them, you have a wager, so you can set a wager, and then you have the odds. The odds work the same way they do in real life, so there's no real need to explain that. The condition of the monster that you pick, so you have a little blue bar with some arrows. The more blue bars and the more arrows they are there, then the better the condition that this monster is. Now, there is something that you need to take into consideration, by the way, just whilst you're there and when you're going ahead to pick something or one of these monsters. Condition sometimes isn't always the best thing to go for. You need to bear in mind how many of those monsters there are. Some of them are in groups, some of them are solo, some of them is levels are higher than others. So you got to take all of that into consideration and then try to make, I don't know, a calculated guess, I'd say, but it's just a random betting. That's just the way I see it anyway. So the battles, you can't really control the battles. They start off and they just go ahead and just let out it. You just sit back and watch, and it's just the same bullshit over and over again. The only thing that you can do is use horns, and these horns you can purchase from this guy, which is just before you get to the Totomostro location. So you can buy different horns. I've bought all of them. So one of them is the Horn of Resolve, Horn of Tendency. You have a default one, which is the Horn of Fortitude, and then you have a Cleansing and Madness. All of them are just explained. They have different effects. Some of them support the team, some of them defense, some of them attack, some of them strength, blah blah blah. That's one that you can do, and the way that you can use the horns, they automatically activate, and then you can decide which one of those that you want to use. So you put a bet and they go ahead and fight each other, and the outcomes is either winning, losing, or a draw. If you win, obviously you get your medals back with the odds of that bet. If you lose, then obviously everything that you bet will lose, and if you bankrupt yourself, then you'll have to go and purchase more medals. But like I said, you can just purchase them in general, which defies the point. I don't know how to explain it. If I had 3 mil or 4 mil gil, I could pretty much buy that in medal. And lastly, draw. You get your original wager back with no odds. So if you bet, let's say 1, or if you bet 1,000, you get 1,000 back, and that's it, nothing extra. So the prizes, they range, and the costs, you can only buy these prizes in medals. You can't buy them with gil, but you can convert your gil, like I said, to medals and then go ahead and purchase it through there. There's about 13, I think, in general that you can buy in terms of items. And like I said, one of them that I would probably go for is a turbocharger, because then you can put that on the regalia and it just increases the top speed. Another one maybe is a fishing lance or a lure or something fishing wise. I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do with it, and it's up to you what you want to do. I just said that twice. Now I'm talking nonsense, so I will shut up. Hopefully see you on the next one, guys. Happy days and take care. See ya. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't forget to like that damn video, subscribe if you're new, and leave me a comment down below. Now I can say happy days and see ya.